Hello everyone, this is Crime Alley Comics. Welcome to episode 29 of the Comic Book Artist Spotlight. Tonight's spotlight is going to be on Jay Lee. So before we get started, I just want to encourage you to hit the subscribe button if you are not a subscriber. Hit the bell if you would like to be notified when I put up my next video, which hopefully will be in a day or two. And I would like to say thank you to everyone who's joined me tonight for this tribute to Jay Lee. I'm going to do things just a little bit different tonight than what I have been. So basically during this video I'll be showing several different covers that Jay Lee has done, and then at the end I will show some books that I personally have of Jay Lee. So let's get started, and I hope you enjoy the show. Tonight's spotlight is going to be on Jay Lee. I could not find out what his middle name was, but I did a lot of research and never found his middle name. Jay Lee is a Korean-American comic book artist born in South Korea in 1972. I also could not find his day and month of his birth, just 1972. He immigrated to the United States with his parents in 1977. He worked for various publishers, illustrating only small story arcs at first, like X Factor and Spider-Man. He is mostly known for his 13-issue story arc of Namor the Submariner, which was his first major project with Marvel Comics. And Inhumans, in association with writer Paul Jenkins, was the next one that he did. From 1993 to 1994, Lee worked as an artist for Image Comics and got to publish his creator-owned book Hellshock, on which he worked as both writer and artist. After returning to Marvel, Lee won an Eisner Award for Best New Series in 1999 for Paul Jenkins and his work on Inhumans. Jay later got to illustrate several of the Dark Tower series for Marvel Comics, which were comic book adaptations of novels of the same name by Stephen King. Afterwards, he worked on titles like Before Watchmen, Ozymandias, I think is the way it's pronounced, and Batman Superman for DC Comics. Jay Lee started his career illustrating a Beast story arc for Marvel in Marvel Comics Presents, issue number 85 through issue number 92 in 1991. His first major project was a 13-issue story arc on Namor the Submariner in 1992, taking over the art duties from John Byrne, who continued on the book as writer. Lee remained the artist on this title from issue 26 through issue 38. He also worked on X Factor as penciler, being one of the artists of the Executioner's Song story arc, which ran through the X-Men title in 1992. In 1993, the Image Comics Company was formed by several major comic talents who wanted a better deal for characters they create themselves. Jay Lee illustrated some of their first series, including Youngblood Strike File. In the same year, he drew Wildcats trilogy for Wildstorm, another founding Image studio. In the following year, Lee created published his own book, Hellshock, a story about a fallen angel that he both illustrated and wrote. The next and maybe most important milestone in Lee's career was his Inhumans project in 1998, on which he worked with writer Paul Jenkins And in 1999, they won an Eisner Award for this project. Lee and Jenkins reteamed in 2000 for their Century project. In 2007, Lee started working on Marvel Comics' The Dark Tower comic book series with artist Richard Eisenhoff and writer Robin Firth and Peter David. The Dark Tower comics are based on Stephen King's novels with the same name. Lee illustrated the first three miniseries, Gunslinger Born, and Tower, the Gunslinger Born. Oh, Dark Tower, the Gunslinger Born, yes. The Long Road Home. And he also worked on the fifth book, Battle of Jericho Hill. And the one-shot in 2013, Shimi's Tale. Later, in 2012, Lee worked on the Before Watchmen project, illustrating the miniseries, and again, I think this is pronounced Ozymandias. He worked on that with writer Lynn Wayne. He also started to illustrate Batman Superman in 2013, working on the title with writer Greg Pak until issue 15 in 2014. He is focusing mostly on cover art since. Let's see, what else we got here? Illustrating the covers of titles like Turok, Dinosaur Hunter, Catwoman, Batman Eternal, and Action Comics. In 2005, he worked on Batman, Jekyll and Hyde. And then in 2004, the 2013 through 2014 was Batman Superman. And those issues that he did the covers for, or that he worked on, was number 1 through 4, number 8 and 9, and number 11 through 15. So the titles that he did for Image Comics, in 1993, Wildcats Trilogy, he did issues 1 through 3. In 1993, he also did Youngblood Strike File, also issues 1 through 3. In 1994, his own comic book, Hell Shock, that was issue 1 through 4. And in 1997 and 1998, he done Hell Shock Volume 2, issues 1 through 3. In 2006, he did Witchblade Demon. For Marvel Comics, in 1991, Marvel Comics Presents, number 85 through 92. In 1992, Uncanny X-Men, annual number 16. 1992 and 1993, he did Namor the Submariner, issues 26 through 38. Also in 1992 and 1993, he worked on X Factor, issues 84 through 86. In 1993 and 1994, he worked on Spider-Man, issues 41 through 43. 1998 and 1999, Inhumans, Volume 2, number 1 through 12. 2000 and 2001, he worked on Sentry, number 1 through 5. 2001, Sentry the Void, number 1. 2001 to 2002, Fantastic Four, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Captain America, Volume 4, numbers 10 through 16. In 2004, Daredevil, Volume 2, number 65. 2004 and 2005, Hulk and Thing, Hard Knocks, number 1 through 4. In 2005, he worked on Ultimate Fantastic Four. That was issue number 1. Also in 2005, Incredible Hulk Volume 3, number 82. 2006, Young Avengers Special, number 1. 2007, Dark Tower Gunslinger Born, 1 through 7. 2008, Dark Tower The Long Road Home, issues 1 through 5. 2008 and 2009, Dark Tower Treachery, issues 1 through 6. In 2010, Dark Tower The Battle of Jericho Hill, that was issues 1 through 5. That is all the different publishers and books that he worked on up till 2010. They really don't have anything after 2010, which kind of shocked me because I know he's done more work than that. And in both instances where I've printed off information, none of them go past 2010, and I'm not really sure why that is. So now that we've gotten through that part of it, I want to show you a few books that I have that Jay Lee did the covers on. First up, we have Batman Eternal, number 46. Then we have Namor the Submariner, number 37. X Factor number 85. Which also is the Execution song. X Factor number 86. This is also Executioner's song. This is part 10. The other one was part 9, I believe. Yeah, or no, part 6, I'm sorry. And we have Spider-Man, issue number 42. All right. If you guys have any further information on Jay Lee that I was not aware of or did not cover in this video, please let me know. Oh, one other thing I want to show you is I'm going to try to focus on Jay Lee's signature. It's really small on this X Factor book, but I do want to see if we can get a look at that. Right there in the little yellow box. If I can get it to focus. Almost had it. Come on. Maybe if I get, oh, there we go. Just didn't have it close enough, did I? Okay. So that concludes my spotlight on Jay Lee. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and gals. And in a couple of days, I have another special video that I'm going to put up. Some books that I've picked up recently. And a couple of other things that I picked up that's just really cool. Some things that I've been talking about doing. That I just want to show you guys. I'm really excited about a few of the things that I got. And I can't wait to get the next video up to show you what I've got and what projects I'm going to be working on that I'm really excited about doing. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And it's something I've talked about off and on for quite some time. And now it looks like I'm going to get the opportunity to actually do it. And I'm very happy about that. So, with that, I will let you guys go. Have a great week. If you like this video, please hit the like button. Please leave any comments that you have on Jay Lee or on this video. Let me know if you guys like this format, the way I done this video, and you know, or if you prefer me to do it the way I've been doing it, or I just wanted to try something a little different and see how it worked out. So so everybody have a great week, and we will see you all next video.